morning, Wilmington. Welcome back to the Plaza. Look, Vincenzo, I'm super excited because, you know, the information that we give the community, they can really use, and they've been using it.
Yes, they have.
You know,
yes, they have.
So thank you for all your letters and your calls and seeing us in the street and stopping us and telling us what we're doing. It makes us do it a little bit more.
And they do stop us.
Yes.
It's funny. Since I joined Good Morning Wilmington, I'm stopped all the time. But that's such a good sign because that means the community is watching and there's a need.
Yeah.
And there's a platform, and we're very, very fortunate we're able to give individuals a platform to speak on what they're passionate about and what they're doing amazing in the community.
And what happens, Vincenzo, is, and people at home that are watching, like people are really making changes from the information that we're giving.
Yes.
Like today, if you're looking to purchase your first home and you don't know how, am I correct?
This is correct.
All right, and if you need information or just step-by-steps or people that just help you, Councilwoman Bregetta Fields is here to talk more about the Homebuyers Program, workshop. Thank you so much for coming, Councilwoman.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
And you are not new to Good Morning Wilmington.
No, I'm not. I'm still waiting for my little plug. You know, maybe I get like 3 minutes or something. I could do something about 5th District. You know, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there.
I know the guy. I got a guy. But please tell us, what is the Homebuyers Workshop?
Okay, so myself, along with my community partners, Pit Pass Development, we seen that there was a need for home buyers, first-time home buyers. Now we know that, you know, throughout the community there are a lot of home buyer workshops or programs, but this particular program, it starts you from the beginning and you go all the way to the end. So, you know, you get your credit together, we get your finances together, we make sure you have all your paperwork, and once you complete the entire program, you are eligible for the lowest interest rate that they can get you.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the benefit. So if your credit isn't all that great, we're going to help you work on that. Sometimes we can fast track individuals who have good credit. They already have all their paperwork and things together, and we can fast track them in like 6 months. But sometimes it may take you up to maybe 12 months, maybe 18 months. But we are like really pushing to make sure that they get these homes. We're not just having a workshop just to say, hey, quote unquote, we're having a home buyers workshop. No, we're working with the individuals that want to actually complete the program. Nice. So once a month, we meet with them at William Hicks Anderson Community Center or wherever we can find a room to just talk about, have you talked to your counselor? What paperwork do you need copied or faxed over? Where do you see yourself? You know, like if you're having difficulties, we give them that prep talk too. So, you know, it's not just, we're just not leaving you there, we're pushing you. And actually the program is called Pursuit to Own. We're pushing them to own their own home.
Nice. Love it.
See that? So, and that's really, really important to have those resources available. And we all know how difficult it is to maintain a good credit score. Yes. It only takes one mistake. That's all it takes, really. One mistake or you forget, and it takes a long time to get back on your feet.
Yes, it does.
So
now, but also, Vincenzo, think about the people that weren't taught about credit or finances, and it's a lot. Myself, I didn't learn about that till like my 30s. You know what I mean?
To be honest with you, Ivan, I feel that they should teach it in school.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't taught this in high school.
Finances should definitely be taught in school.
It should be required.
Yeah.
I learned the hard way.
Right.
And, you know, thank God I have, my parents were able to coach me and mentor me through, but I learned the hard way. So I had to make so many mistakes to learn, which wouldn't have been nice if they taught that in school at the high school level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So you had the first home buyers workshop.
Yes.
How was I saw that on social media. How was that turnout?
It was absolutely mind-blowing. So we put it out maybe like 2 weeks before, you know, the date. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I said, I don't even know if people are going to come or whatever. Like I was just panicking. We had over 200 people show up at this first-time home buyers workshop that was at William Hicks Anderson Community Center. Over 200.
That's amazing.
It was crowded, and it was actually crowded in the gym. Like we had to have chairs aligned around the side. And I was excited. And my whole thing was to, you know, well, you have people that come from Delaware, you have people that come from New Jersey, Philly, and you want to just see like if they're willing to buy into the city of Wilmington.
Right.
And that is my goal, to buy into the city of Wilmington, because you know, the mayor has put up this initiative for revitalizing the neighborhoods, right? So why not prepare these individuals for these new homes and these revitalized neighborhoods? it all works together. You know what I mean? So, you know, doing that, we found like there were like 25 people throughout all those 200 that wanted to purchase homes within the city of Wilmington. So what we did, we took that group of people, and that's who we started working with. But now this next home buyers workshop that's going to be at the Chase Center on August the 27th from 10 to 3, we tried to hold the registration off for the Wilmington people or the Delaware people a little bit longer before we allowed other people from out of state, because we just we kind of want to just focus on Delaware and then Wilmington as well. Because, you know, if you purchase, the city of Wilmington has a program. If you purchase a home within the city of Wilmington, you get $15,000 down payment towards, you know, to your down payment, excuse me. But it's requirements that you have to meet. But, you know, I would like to say just about everybody could make those requirements. Yeah, so you get that. So that's a plus for moving into the city of Wilmington. And just knowing that, you know, hey, Wilmington is rebuilding. We are revitalizing what we have here. Yes. So, you know, that's just I'm going to say the hype. That's the hype for me.
Right.
You know?
I see you're excited about it.
It's just the hype for me.
But it's important that you're excited about it. Because if you're not excited about it, who's going to join? Who's going to want to move into Wilmington or stay here?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
And it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
It also helps the small businesses. And I'm a firm believer in supporting our small businesses.
Absolutely.
So we need to keep everybody here, not leaving Wilmington. We need them to stay here, so it'll help the small businesses, the local eateries in the area, as well as the neighborhoods, and revitalizing the area. So amazing what you're doing. You're just, well, obviously a community leader.
Yes.
And now how long have you been in office as councilwoman?
I've been in office for 2 years. That's
2 years.
Just 2 years.
Was it something that you had aspired to become, or it just happened over the years?
Francesca, I'm going to tell you right now, my mother and my aunt pushed me to do this.
They did.
Yeah.
Credit where it's due.
Her mom and aunt was huge in the over West Side.
Yeah.
Huge.
It was just something that was taught to me, community outreach, community engagement, caring about your neighborhood, trying to rebuild the neighborhood. So that was just something that was taught to me. And they both took the community part, and I just took it another step, and went the political way. But it's all good. I mean, I'm still doing the same thing. To me, you know, a politician is a politician, but I'm an activist for my community.
Okay.
An advocate. Let me take that back. I'm an advocate for my community. Yes, I like to advocate for my people.
There you go.
Not an activist, an advocate.
The first group of people that you spoke to at the workshop, the 200 people, do you believe that they received a bunch of good information?
Yes.
To move forward in purchasing?
Yes. You know, it's funny because I receive emails, because I handed out my my business card. So I get emails, phone calls, even the office, the city council office. If they can't find my card, they know to call the city of Wilmington office, and I'm getting like emails. Please call this person, home buyers. Please call that person. Wow. So, you know, the thing about it is they did receive it, but sometimes we get complacent with where we're at, and we just need that push.
Right.
So when I do find the time, and I do, like people like, oh, you knocked on my door. Yeah, I'm knocking on your door, and I'm calling you to find out, well, what do you need from me, or how can I help you, or who can I direct you to that's going to help you a little bit better. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's all about, you know, having that passion. Again, I'll keep telling you, my passion is for the people.
Love it.
Right. I know. I have on my show notes, it says something about a community awards, the first ever.
Yeah.
So what's this all about? Tell us all about this. I mean, you're obviously very busy.
Yeah, I am busy. So, but I love it though. So, Mo Anderson and Chris Parson, known as Pop, they're very well known throughout the community with doing, I don't know, like basketball, community things. And they called me, they said, hey, Bregetta, we want to do this. We want to do something at Helen Chambers. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll set it up for you. They're like, oh, but we're going to award you too. I'm like, for what? And he was like, for doing things in the community. And I'm like, no, I don't need an award. You know what I mean? Right. I'm good, you know, just make sure you take care of everybody else. I'll make sure I set it up. So they still telling me, okay, well, you got to get this award. And I'm like, for what? And he was like, because of what you do in the community. So my thing is, it means more to me than anything for my community. The people that I see when I walk to the Fresh Grocers, when I might go to the McDonald's, or if they see me riding up the street, for them to notice, like, hey, she is actually representing us, but she's here with us in the hood, in the area, in the district. That's what I do. I ride around and I make sure things are good.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
that's so amazing that you are very, very hands-on. You're not just sitting in an office hiding.
Right.
Because there are individuals, and we're not here to point fingers, but there are individuals that think that you can accomplish your job in an office.
Can't do it.
But when you're a community leader and you're an advocate for your community,
Right.
and you have a position in the political world, you need to be hands-on in the community, showing face, knocking on doors, which you are doing.
Yeah.
And that's really important, because
Yeah.
how will you know what the community needs if you're not out there finding out?
And not just being out there, but being born and bred in that community. That makes a difference.
It does.
That makes a difference when they, like you said, when you're going by 4th Street, you used to walk through 4th Street McDonald's at 16, at 10, at 9, at 8. You know what I mean? So now when they see that, oh, this councilwoman, but they know you as Bregetta.
Hey, Bregetta! Hey! I'm like, I'll be back. I'll be back. I got you.
All right, so I just got this. It says, ask about the college trunk drive partnership.
Oh, yeah. So, Suite 411, which is a hookah and bar lounge, along with myself and some other community partner sponsors. We are doing a college student care package giveaway this Saturday on the 20th. It's going to be start at I think 10 or 11 until either all the supplies are gone or until 1. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have food. But we're just giving these care packages to students that's going to college. I mean, some of them are already left. But my whole thing is, and don't get me wrong, the babies do need book bags. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what about those college students whose parents weren't able to give them a trunk party, who weren't able to have a graduation party for them?
Right.
We're just giving them, we want to let them know that we appreciate them. We're glad that they're furthering their education. So, hey, here's a little something from us to say congratulations on going back to school. So, yeah, we're doing a little bit of something. So if anybody has anything they want to put in these baskets to help, we definitely appreciate it.
All right, we got to put a basket together,
Yes.
a DETV basket
Yeah,
together.
That's a
something.
great
like that.
idea.
Good
And,
idea.
so there's a need.
There's
How
a
can
need.
they send supplies, or if they can't drop them off, or actually say both? Can they drop it off, or can they send the
They
supplies
can
for the baskets?
actually just reach out to me, give me a call, and then we'll set up something to where it's either I can pick it up or Suite 411 can pick it up. But we're willing to go out there and get
Nice.
whatever someone has for us. So we definitely appreciate any sponsorships. But let me just tell you who's sponsoring, if that's okay.
Absolutely,
Okay,
yes.
so we have Councilman Chris Johnson.